96.7 The Beat is the voice of DJ Scream Moran is here. We got a special guest in the building. She is making a lot of noise right now. Let's give it up for Londynn B.
She's everybody's new favorite rapper.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am.
You are.
Oh, that's legendary.
It's you and TJX6. Y'all got the game on lock right now.
Come on now.
Yeah,
absolutely.
That sounds like I need a feature.
Oh, yes,
That
yes.
sound like I need a
Please
feature.
work with TJX6. We're going to put it out there.
That sounds like I need a feature. Let me just go ahead and throw that out there into the atmosphere just in case they're looking for me.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's hard.
We have so much to ask you. Let's start with, you're from Brooklyn.
I am.
But
Big
you live in Atlanta.
B's. Yes.
How did
yes,
that transition happen?
That transition happened after me having my daughter. I came to Atlanta for like a fresh start. And when I got here, it was full of showcases.
What part of Brooklyn?
I'm from Bed-Stuy.
That tells us a
Oh,
lot.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
I'm from
Tells us a lot.
Bed-Stuy, the heart of the heart.
You have a weapon in your purse?
Yes.
No, not today. Not today. You know, I left it in the car.
So you got a
okay?
razor under your tongue?
You know, I try not to do those things anymore.
Yeah,
you know,
she's
I'm trying to grow up and flew out. I'm trying to grow up and flew out. But listen, like I'm from Bed-Stuy, and everything that we've ever known has been culture, from like block parties, dancing, reggae music, food, anything that you can enjoy yourself with a massive group of people. We're like forced to do that, like 7.
Are you,
So
do you have Caribbean in you?
no,
or
I don't.
You don't? Okay.
Yes, but my family, my
Because I've
sister's
seen
Bayesian.
this hairstyle
Yeah.
in Caribbean culture. Or are you the first with this hairstyle?
Now, I don't want to say it hasn't been seen.
Uh-huh.
What I do want to say is I rock it very well.
Okay, yes, you are.
Okay,
Yes.
so-
You're the first rapper I've ever seen you
You're
with.
the-
You are
Okay.
definitely the first
You
rapper.
know?
So, it's fresh.
And that's always like super dope, because I think that it's all about your image, is how people remember you. So overall, I just wanted to do something different, because I just wanted to go a different route, and I wanted people to really understand the creativity behind me. I'm such a creative person.
Clearly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like to be super creative, so I didn't want to hide that from the beginning. I wanted you to understand that. And I knew when I first got it, like, it was weird to people. They didn't like that shit. They was looking at me like, what the fuck is that? Like, is it a bird? Is it a plane? Like, yeah, they had jokes. Like, what the fuck is that? It's just like, even just having to just put this on them, and for it to grow with them, I had to be myself. I had to be authentic and let them know it's not a gimmick. This is really who I am, and that I think that's when they really started to appreciate it. So Bed-Stuy definitely taught me the cultural part about standing out there and not being afraid, not being scared of nothing, because again, we've been doing this shit for a long time. Like, what? Bed-Stuy just has that musical background to it, but I didn't do it in Bed-Stuy. I feel like around that time, New York was so hard on bars. And I was just like, I got it. I'm like, damn, like them metaphors, they want you to set it up, boom, bam, bang, now hit them in the jaw. I'm like, so that was a different way. And I really just wanted to be myself. I didn't want to be in that bars box, but I wanted to still give that, because that's my city. But then also on the same token, I love the touch that Atlanta has when it comes to cadences and melodies. And that's something that we can't like look over either. So I really wanted to be in the middle of 2 great cities. Like I didn't really, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm from Bed-Stuy. I love my city, and I fell in love with another city as well. So I like to kind of weigh in both of them when it comes to my rap and my rap style. I like to contribute to both of them because it's great.
How did the opportunity for you to become part of Rhythm and Flow come together?
That came about after Atlanta Pride. I did Atlanta Pride show, and we just shut it down. It was like the LGBT park on Sunday with Melissa. She invited me out there, so we shut it down with her that whole week. And then right after that, I got like a call, and they were just like, hey, we're looking for, it was a talent scout. They were like, we're looking for fresh talent. We loved your performance. We think you're great. We want to, fly you out and see if you want to do the show. But initially, we didn't really have like any ideas on anything about the show. We didn't know much. We got interviewed, but we didn't know a lot. So even just as time progressed, everything was kind of thrown at us. And that's why I say, like, Rhythm and Flow, like when you get the backstory of how important it was to like be ready and prepared, you would appreciate what every individual artist did on that show. From top 30. I wouldn't even say top 4, it's top 30.
So how real was the show? Like, was it a real
Super
competition?
fucking real.
So it was an actual competition.
These were actual competitions. Cool. These were real emotions. I'm talking about, you don't get warned. You got 3 days to figure this shit out. So you might get the challenge on the first day. Second day, you get to write, memorize. Third day, you got to perform it. Super real.
The consensus
Jesus
is
Christ.
You won. But
you did.
Didn't win.
Okay.
The consensus. So talk to me about that.
So, even just like being on the show, it was crazy because I've only been doing music for 3 years.
You lying.
No, legit. I've only been doing music for 3 years professionally.
But you've been thinking about doing it.
I've been thinking about it.
Yes,
no, I was thinking about it, but to apply it and think about it is like...
Okay, so let's rephrase it. You've been doing music seriously for 3 years.
Yes, professionally, 3 years. And thinking about it before that has always been a dream. I've been dipping in and out of it. I'm like, hey, if this is what I want to do. But when the opportunity presented itself, I said, why not? So when you see when you see Rhythm and Flow play out from my perspective, you just see somebody who's really growing in that element with no expectations. I wasn't trying to be number one. I was just trying to be better than I was before.
That's real.
If that makes sense.
No,
you know
what I'm saying?
It makes
a lot of sense because watching you, it really just, to me, it seemed like you was just having fun.
I was having fun. Legit. Like, I was having so much fun. It's,
right.
I mean, come on. You threw me, like, in a real situation. I'm like, what can I do next? Like, you say rap battle. Okay. What can I do next? Like, it was, like, really trying to find who I was as an artist during that time period. So it just made it really authentic for me. So even with the winning but not winning, I think sometimes it's not, winning is not always number one. Sometimes it's having more than what you had.
Again, respectfully, and this is respect to everyone, I couldn't name anybody else off the show. Nobody left that.
It's no shade. It's no shade.
That's dope.
Left that impression like
that's
you
dope.
were impressionable. So you can win American
I think you're the only one who has a blue check.
That doesn't mean
no. We all have blue checks. We all have blue checks. At least about 5. At least top 6, maybe top 7 might have like blue checks. Okay. So we all have blue checks, but I can get where you get that impression because I get it a lot. Like to the point where
and
now
you hustle. Like you didn't sit on it and wait. You hustling. You
period. That's how I felt. So in my grind time, people expected it to be like celebrity time or you should already know you're there. And I'm like, nah, I'm grinding right now. Like, I ain't no shit. I'm just jumping up. I decided I wanted to do it when they gave me the opportunity and I jumped for it. We didn't even have like the money to back that situation up and we did it. So it was just it was a very strong situation you had to be thrown into. So that's why I'm really great about the progress. And like you said, the winning but not winning is something that I now have to live with as well because for a long time you do feel like, well, damn, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like I cried, I did this, I did that. Like, why do I feel like this? But then in all actuality, God has just shown me so much about myself. The winning started when I realized who I was becoming. And now I'm a problem. Like, okay, they done messed up and showed the world to me.
Absolutely. So this watch, right?
Yeah.
This watch right here. So like, talk to us about this fashion. Like, how did you really, jump into this?
You want to know my secrets?
Yeah, tell us.
If I tell you, I got the key.
Oh, well, I'm going to die one day, so, Hey.
Listen, no, my fashion is really just like, I ain't gonna front like my fashion is really whatever I feel like putting on that day. I'm gonna be very honest. Like my fashion is always hoodie, because again, I'm from New York. So I love a hoodie, a one-piece hoodie. That's always my favorite thing. Timbs, come on now, that's my thing. Sweats are my thing. One, like you see me in a nice one piece, some heels I can't walk in, all types of shit. That's on a good Saturday. But I feel like for me, it's always chill. It's chill in like a creative way. So you're always going to get like something chill, but it looks like fashion because it's just so chill. Right. But I just like to be comfortable. Like I ain't with all the fancy stuff. I like to be comfortable. I still shop at Walmart. I do like they T-shirts, $4. Thank you.
Nothing wrong with that.
So you know what I'm saying? Like my shit is really just laid back and chill.
So this is the year of the explosion of the female artists and rappers. Facts. We can name a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? Where does Londynn B fit in that? And is there any pressure since there is so much success from female artists?
Hell yeah, there's pressure. The first pressure is when they come into my comments and they be like, well, you sound like this, you sound like that. So they start naming them. I be like, damn, I can't be great. Right. But no, right now females are killing it. I have a couple of favorite female rappers. Eve really taught me, like, Eve is like my biggest, like, if I had to look up to somebody, it'd be Eve. The first time I seen Eve, I seen a video of her with Rough Riders. I thought this shit was so amazing. She just had that, she didn't have no hair. She
held it right. She
you
held
feel me?
Amongst
she held
a group of men.
Those are the ones I love.
Right.
I'm going to be very honest. Like, when I see women come up like that, I admire those women. Like, from Lil' Kim to Eve to Remy Ma, Nicki Minaj, even Megan Thee Stallion. Like, she 300. Like, it's a lot of men over there, too. So even if they don't see it, like, she definitely had to be around that environment as well. So when I see those women, it's a different type of strength behind them, and I love those artists. So they definitely played a big part in my success. And where do I fit in there? I don't know, because they can't put me nowhere. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like they've been trying to put me in certain boxes in certain places, but they've been trying to do it on an identity level, and they can't find a place for it.
Right. Sonically, I don't think you sound like anybody else.
Yeah.
Sonically.
Yeah, that's how I feel too. So I think they're having a hard time, and I think when they can't compare you, it either you're gonna be the first to do something, or you're going to be the last to figure it out. But I think that we're like in between, like, right in the middle between the rise of hip-hop and being a great impression of what it is. Do I feel like I feel like I fit in the impression part of actually doing it and talking about it. Because when you hear my music, it's very authentic. It's real shit. Like, it ain't nothing fancy. You gonna hear some shit I went through. You probably gonna hear some shit you went through. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, I ain't gonna lie. I see myself being in that rise. Like, I think give myself a year from now, I see myself being definitely
6 months.
Okay, like I see myself being at the top. Okay, like I'm trying to pace myself now because it's all coming at me hard. Ever since Rhythm and Flow hit, like that phone ringing, and I'm just like, man. So I'm just trying to find the right directions to take.
So how have you been handling the fake energy? Because I'm pretty sure there's been people who curved you, who are trying to come back into your life. And oh my God, I remember.
We love that energy.
Yeah.
We love that energy.
Yeah, I remember, man.
I get them hugs.
Oh,
I get them hugs. Like,
so
listen, you got for real. You got to give them hugs because the reality is people aren't going to support you until you learn to support yourself. So the reality is, even while it was going on, I have my own studio in my house. Like, these are things you have to now invest in. The only thing I would say with artists is stop giving so much to others so you won't be embarrassed when they say no. You give a lot more to yourself. When you put yourself out there, these people will come back around. You don't have to worry about taking it personal because you've already invested in yourself in a way where you don't feel like that person shitted on you. Like, even if you denied me studio time, I got my own studio. Why do I have to care? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I am going to give you a hug because the reality is it's not personal.
That's real.
It's not personal.
So what's next for Londynn B as we move into the year of 2020, a whole new decade?
Oh, yeah. For one, y'all need to cop Reset, okay?
Yeah.
Reset is out now, okay? Following up the show. You guys get a little bit more in-depth of me talking about the show, what I went through with that, and just me as a person, me as a mom. I know that was really, really big being on the show and watching the mothers' responses, so I made a song about it. But I said XL. Yep, that's the name of the song. Reset is out right now. Right. And on top of that, we got a lot of big up-and-coming shows that I really want to just piece out little by little. We got a lot of music, we got a lot of content, and we got a lot of big fan bases internationally. I'm really excited about that. So we're going to see some international music, international artists, link-ups. Like, we're going to see it on a whole nother level. We're definitely taking it outside the U.S.
We always like to know what was the most powerful phone call you got? The one where you looked at the phone and they were like, hey, so-and-so's on the phone. And you're like,
yo, let me tell y'all, it wasn't even a phone call, guys. Like, I think the most powerful thing that's happened is when I went on IG and Taraji P. Henson shared my rap video.
Crazy.
I said no. I dropped the phone. I said, are you kidding me? I said, no, I'm not going to pick it up. I said, I moved away from it like it had something on it. I'm like, I'm not.
It was on fire.
It was on fire. I'm like, I'm not going to pick that up. And Bae was like, pick it up. I'm like, I'm scared. Like, I don't even know what it says. Like, literally, like, she came under there, like, she hashtagged my quotes. It was real. Massive. I started fangirling. I was fangirling.
That's what's happening.
Okay, I got a little.
And you got that love from Nicki too when you did something.
Megatron. I got a lot of love from Nicki. I got love from Casanova. Cardi B reposted me as well, so I got love from her. Like Megan Thee Stallion, we went viral on Big Ol' Freakin'. She came and commented on it. So I mean, as far as in getting love, I don't have any issues getting love. Yeah. Like, I think everybody has been very open to me doing it. So now I'm just looking for these same people to come around and collab. Like, what's up?
Coming.
Like, I need my collabs now so we can make some magic.
No doubt.
That's
Londynn B, we appreciate you coming to Hoodrich
Yeah.
Radio. Somebody's out there, of course,
you
were in a completely different space a year ago. Somebody's out there and they're losing motivation and they need some motivation. Now's the time to give them some game and some motivation from Londynn B of what they can do to keep it moving as an artist.
I would say to keep it moving as an artist is just always be brave. Like, be bold, be brave, and be as transparent as possible. Because what you might see as a flaw, somebody might see as a gift. So keep that in mind that when you're scared to say certain things, those are the things you should say. And be fearless about it because your words mean something too. And words are powerful. So I would say be transparent because a lot of times you see artists and they're scared to be transparent. That vulnerability can kill people sometimes, and you shouldn't allow it to kill you. Put it in your music so people can appreciate it and hear a different perspective, and they might need help too. Okay. So,
Shouty deep.
There it is. Big shouts out to Londynn
Yes.
B. Make sure you follow her. It's Londynn with 2 N's.
It's Londynn with 2 of them things, 2 N's.
Official _.
Yep, LONDY and MB official _. You guys can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, LONDY and NB official.
And on behalf of us, we want to gift you with your own Chaotica eyeball for your home studio. Yes.
No, why was I eyeing this?
This is for you, Shawty. But you officially get it after you body your freestyle.
After you body your freestyle.
I got to work work for it.
Yes.
I got to work for it.
Your
Well, I'ma
chaotic
work
eyeball.
for it.
This is yours.
Oh, this is crazy. Thank you so much.
For sure, for your
this
home
is
studio.
dope. Oh,
Absolutely.
that's great. I was just looking for a new one. That is crazy. Look at God. Won't he do it? Let's do it. Thank you guys so much.
You're welcome.
Big shouts out to Londynn B on Hoodrich Radio. Don't change the station, though. Crazy exclusive freestylers on the way.